Greetings, traveler. It is a pleasure to see you. Well, the weather looks okay now, but believe me, a storm is coming. But please, don't stand out there in the weather. You are more than welcome to enter my humble abode and share the fire with me.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Well, traveler, the Irish fellow is doing okay, although changes are coming, and, well, we don't need to get into those right now, but I was motivated to write a rant, and I wanted to share it with you brothers. And it is a little something I call After the Rage Fades. Brothers, again, I am compelled to pay it forward. I have to acknowledge the debt I owe to fine Red Pill brothers like Mr. Elite and Mike the MGTOW Monk. They motivated me to step out of my comfort zone and step into the realm of philosophy. You can see the results in various videos I have. Measure of a Man was a real stretch for me, but I enjoyed it, and I've been thinking about trying it again with just a slightly different approach. Also, the individual versus the collective. It's one of my favorites because it's an hour-long rant that is completely stream of consciousness. I have also posted meditation scenes, nature scenes with, well, let us just say unconventional music in the background. And I had to remind myself, I almost forgot about the Pursuit of Excellence videos, which was part of a series that I got distracted and didn't get to finish. Mike has said, and I certainly agree, that we need to show people that us red pill men are more than a He-Man Woman Haters Club. I believe I have shown this more than adequately on my own channel. And it's because I want to be more than a ranter. Now I remember, I wasn't around for it, but people said back in the day, Angry Madman was a hardcore ranter. And people were down on it like chicken and waffles on payday, I guess. But we know that constantly dealing with all that, what turned into hate, burned him up from the inside. I am right there with Mr. Elite when he says red pill rage is real. I'm fortunate that I have my channel. It's a place where I can rant and work through issues. And I have to give an acknowledgement here that the one thing that helped me turn the corner on my rage was taking an impromptu road trip with Mr. Elite. Being able to bond with a fellow brother and exchange red pill wisdom, it helped me a lot. As I mentioned in a video that I taped that Monday afterwards. Yeah, it was a great day, but I had no idea how much more that was going to help me. And now that I've received that help, I got to pay it forward. We must show others that we know things are different. We must show others about the path to radical self-actualization. About being the best person you can be for you and not anyone else. I am just beginning to realize my potential. There are always people who will be lined up against us. People who want the profit from our labor and suffering will always be around. They are too immature, lazy, and selfish to do it for themselves. Regardless, I will continue to pay it forward. I am excited to make instructional videos for a wider audience. I'm compelled to show my struggle and triumph, so other men see there is peace of mind after red pill rage fades. You have infinite potential in your grasp, and you can see it once you are awake. And once you're awake and more aware of what's going on around you, people are going to be mad because they can't take advantage of you any longer. You're now aware of female nature, and you can resist the siren song of the Golden V. If you bond that with a greater awareness of your own value, you are well on the path to becoming a bona fide badass motherfucker. You can do this on your own without a woman's, quote, help, unquote, or interference. There is no need for fear to ever show up on your face again. You can give fear the pimp hand and kick it to the curb. One of the things I plan to do is exercise videos. And it does not matter that I have minimum equipment. More than once, I delayed doing projects because I didn't have everything, that I thought in my mind I needed to build it once, and it was perfect. So more than once, the project didn't happen at all. But I learned the hard way that you have to continue to march. You may have inadequate tools. You may have inadequate parts. You may have inadequate information. But you still have to press on. Sometimes you have no choice. So, brothers, I need to take just a moment here to give a little tribute to a friend of mine who is now on the other side of the veil. This is Homero de los Reyes Jr., born 1990, died 2019. This fine gentleman worked where I still do. In fact, he's the son of a man that I still work with. His untimely demise is a reminder that many good people are taken from us too soon. It is unfortunate, but it is a brutal reminder that time waits for no man. Robert J. Ringer talked about this in what he called the 30-year theory. Basically, you may have more time or you may have less, but think, from today, you pretty much got 30 years. That's all the time you have left to accomplish something important. Now, I mean, a serious life goal. Something very important to you. And I know Homer's torn up about this. I mean, I've experienced that loss of potential, of possibilities for the future, but certainly not to the extent he is. And I have to admit that having this event happen, along with today listening to Undead Chronic on his live stream talk about his impending YouTube death, it almost put me in a melancholy mood. Believe me, that actually death does not scare me. I've already died once. Now, my time among the dead may have been short, but I remember how relaxing it was. Dark, quiet, and pain-free may not be heaven, but it was certainly not frightening. You know, something a lot of people don't want to admit is that death is the great equalizer that comes from for everyone. It's a harsh reminder, but a necessary one. And it's a reminder that the most tragic dream is one that is unfulfilled. That will not happen to me, and it should not happen to you either. Not while you still are dealing with this air addiction. Shout out to T-Pop. There is no one in your way. You learn and grow by trying something new. Let us show the outsiders that the red pill is a good thing. And once you take it, there is no direction but up for you to go. Remember that your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth, because you are awake, unafraid, and unbreakable. You are well aware of your own worth. You have to push yourself in order to realize your ultimate potential and achieve your manifest destiny. And you gotta admit, it's a hell of a journey. I am grateful for all the red pill content creators out there that inspire me. They give me strength to continue my own battle against forces both external and internal. I know, and you know too, that we will improvise, adapt, and overcome. And traveler, as you continue on your journey, remember, I still say some of the best days of your life haven't happened yet.